Hola, sharp video shot before it too. It's been a minute since I posted a video like this by myself in the car. Again, in the car. Anyway, I have something to say, and this is something that is so important that it is ignored. Ne? It is so important that it is ignored because people think it's not important, or people think it's a myth, or people think it's just something that is Western and it's not happening. It's not true. Guys, there's something that's going on, and there's something really, really, really dangerous that's going on. They have mentioned this, and we never took it to heart. People that studied psychology, they have mentioned this. Therapists, they have mentioned this. Whoever that's a thingy, a specialist in that department, they have mentioned this, but we never took it to heart. Now, in the country, we have been hit by this pandemic. They've told us, the psychologists have told us, good guys, you're gonna be depressed. You guys must take care of your mental state. You guys you must just adjust to what is happening. You must not be. Yes, they've actually made us to be alone for during the lockdown regulations, to be alone for quite some time in the household, but they advised and urged, and it was all over the media, that you must not succumb to depression or stress, because that is a real thing. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I stand before you today, just about a couple of days ago, a person that I've seen just passing by, a person that I've seen, and I'm not a friend of that person, but a person that is my friend is a friend of that person. So you see that how close that is. So now, that person just died, full of life, very young, but died. What is this? What is the problem? What happened? Person was stressed, depressed. Why? You're so young. Why would you be so depressed? You're so full of life, and everything looks like everything is going for you. Why would you be so depressed? You know what I mean? And to top it all off, to kill yourself? To kill yourself? Okay, we might think this is not right. Okay, fine, guys. I might be speaking out of context here. I might be speaking, depression has always been there. People have always been killing themselves. Okay, sharp. Let's see the severity of the problem right now in this recent time that we're living in under this pandemic that we've been. How many people have come forth and you've seen they've died? And the result of dying is depression. Now, manje, we still cannot prove that AKA was slapping that girl, that 22-year-old Manelia or something like that. We are not sure, but we can see signs of depression all over. You understand? You may use drugs. Hear me not. I mean, hear me now, and just hear me now. But you value your life more, that when you see that your life is in jeopardy. I tell you now, noma ubhema insango zikushayile usehlathini uthi uyazikhawatha. Just the thought of killing yourself, even when you're high, you're not gonna kill yourself. Okay, maybe but you're not gonna kill yourself. So now, what does this mean, guys? There's so many people out there that are stressed and they've got pressure. You understand? And this pressure is coming from what's happening around us. We are people that adapt to the environment. That's why bathi umuntu ngabantu. So if labantu laba umuntu ngabo, they are depressed and things are not going well for you, it depresses you, it stresses you. And when it stresses you, God knows, when you don't find the help that you need on time, go to your pedalapi. Right now, I'm speaking to you like this. There's still no conclusion of what caused AKA's girlfriend to jump off or been thrown. I don't know, but there's still no conclusion of what happened around her death. But we are seeing signs of depression. A 22-year-old, we are seeing signs of depression. Right close by, as I've said, a friend that was a friend that was a friend to a friend that a friend that was a friend to my friend is the enemy. No, not that. A friend of a friend who's a friend of mine died. Just died. You understand? It was depression. We've seen this all over. If you guys still don't believe that depression is real, I think you are living under a rock or you're being ignorant and you don't want to like admit that this thing is a real thing. Because guys, I'm telling you now, who's that guy or my idols? That is pressure, Tammy. You understand? That is pressure. That is pressure that leads to depression. Understand? Guys, let's stop exerting pressure on one another, because as well as we need to, even if we can blame the pandemic, we need to blame ourselves as well. We live this life that is not a life that we want, that we live. You understand? It's not wrong for another person to have an AMG A45. It's not wrong. You understand? Even that person, when you have that AMG A45, it's your fucking right to ball. You understand? It's your right to brag about it. You understand? Now, but is it correct that you can see yourself as a loser as compared to the friends that you went to school with and then end up taking your life? What needs to be done? What has to be done? Because I'm definitely sure, guys, something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. The fake pictures that we post on the thingy, on the what you call it, on the internet, the fake life that we live on the internet. I can go to Joburg right now. I'm a hike. When I get to Joburg and go to the poshest club in Josie right now, and stay and sit in a table whereby it was some people were sitting, or people just invited me over, and post and be online with the Hennessy VSOP. If a slap VSOP. I can post in that posh place with those people drinking those kind of drinks, smoking those kind of smokes, with my fake clothes or with my clothes that I bought God knows where. And I could still put pressure on someone. I can still make someone feel like they're a failure. Now, guys, you must just understand these things. It doesn't always reflect as well what is actually the real thing when it's shown to you on the social media. I'm doing this video. I'm in the car. I got a filter on this what is it? This camera. It's a filter. I might have a scar on the face. You might never see it. Uthi uyayibheka wena, uthi uyazithatha ivideo ngefone yakho. Thola ukuthi no, man. It's not the same as that, guys. You understand? And what are you gonna do? You're gonna feel pressure to get the same filter as I've got, or rather get the same phone that I've got. So you're gonna always put pressure on yourself by looking at my videos, by looking at my pictures, by looking at the places that I'm at, so that you can come and see the people that I hang up with, so you can see the phones that I have, the phone that I have, so you can buy that phone. It's pressure for you. Your life is on standstill because you're focusing on my life, or you're focusing on something that is in my life. Guys, it's not fucking true what we post there. I tell you now, if I take a picture and it looks ugly to me, I'm not going to post it. It doesn't mean that's not me on that picture. It only means that's the original me. You understand? And most of the time, I'm not going to show you the original me. I'm going to show you the fake me. Right? I take a picture right now with a certain angle, and it looks, edgy and sharp and possessed and blah, 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 blah. I will post it. It doesn't mean that I always walk or act or I am that angle. It's just mhlambe a particular angle that makes me look a particular certain way, but it doesn't mean that I'm always like that.